6 steps to design a WordPress site in a way that your client will love. You can absolutely design a WordPress site from top to bottom quickly in a way that your clients will love. Stick around to the end to find that extra step that could have huge impact on your future earnings. Hi and welcome back. Everything you see on this channel is about the inner workings of WordPress and all things web related. If it is your first time here, subscribe, click the bell notification, and you won't miss anything. As it turns out, putting together a great WordPress site isn't actually that difficult once you know and understand the elements and processes that make WordPress builds simpler and more effective. So what I want to show you today is exactly one of those processes. Let's get started. Step 1. Steal. Sorry, but there's no other way to say this. Yep, steal, as in take stuff. Where by stuff, I mean ideas. And even though you might be kind of, I don't know about this, let me just say that stealing ideas is the most common design practice of them all. Here's a quote by Jim Jarmusch. The fact is that an idea itself has no value. It's the execution that matters. You can easily have 10 people start with the same idea and they will inevitably end up with 10 different results. Don't be afraid to steal ideas. If you see something that resonates with you, steal it and be done with it. Step 2. Lay the groundwork first. Clients don't care about how beautiful their site is. They only care about what results it brings. Once you know what you want to achieve, then you can continue to build the whole site around it. Some of the more popular goals for websites include stuff like generating leads, selling a product, improving brand awareness, etc. Step 3. Get the right set of tools. I guess you're not here for the obvious, so let's leave the basic tools out of this talk, like Dropbox, Google Drive, Photoshop, etc. Instead, I want to show you a different set. Tools that are not well known yet, but they still deliver big time. By the way, for more videos about the tools for website building with WordPress, subscribe. Let's start with these 3. Unsplash, the best source of high-quality photos with no copyright. Pixel Dropper, handy way of creating your own pixel collections, and then using them in Photoshop through drag and drop. And Icomoon, one of the top icon fonts providers out there. Plus, you get an app you can use for building your own custom fonts. What? Only 3 tools? To be totally honest with you, there is a bigger list that we've put together after a couple of rounds of researching. Check the video in the right top corner with 50 awesome free WordPress web design resources for your next project. Step 4. To design or to modify? That is the question. There are basically 2 main ways of building a WordPress site. You can either take a ready-made theme and modify it here and there, or you can build the actual structure from the ground up. To cut the discussion short, we're fans of the former. If you take an existing theme, you get a lot of functionality out of the box, and that's functionality that's been tested by other people and proven to work properly. Apart from that, in case of any difficulties, there's always someone you can ask for help. If now you're thinking, okay, but how do I choose a great WordPress theme? Check the description box below or the video suggested in the card here. Step 5. Get some non-obvious plugins on it. The main goal we're going for in this video is to get a site built quickly and in a way that clients are absolutely in love with it. So the plugins we need have to be pushing us towards this goal. Again, I'm going to save you all the obvious plugins you already know of, like WordPress SEO, Contact Form 7, or Akismet. Instead, let's focus on the less obvious ones, yet still crucial for your clients. I don't want to make this too long, so if you want more, well, you know what to do. To the description box. Step 6. Help with content creation. This is the extra step I was telling you about at the beginning. Leaving the client behind right after they pay you for the site is a common mistake among designers. You should still step in and offer your help with creating the initial content and maybe even arranging some ongoing deal around it. In the worst case scenario, if the client fails with their site because they couldn't figure out what and how to publish, then they will sure as hell not come back for more of your services. But if the client thrives, then they are likely to start working on other projects. And since you were the person who built the initial one and helped with the content, who do you think they will reach out to? Out of all the steps described above, I'd say the last one has the most impact on your client's level of happiness in the long run. If you want to help him with that, keep watching the next videos. 10 plus things to do after launching a WordPress site. But let me know in the comments, what steps do you think are most important? And if you want to grow your WordPress website, make sure to subscribe. Click the link below and you will do that.